Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Hello Darlin' by Loretta Lynn. This is part of my ongoing series where I'm listening to songs that come from albums that are on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. The way the series works is I'll do reaction videos for two, maybe three songs on each album, and then eventually I'll go and listen to the rest of the album on my own, and I'll come back and let you know what I thought. So far this is going to be the second song I've heard from this particular album. The first one being the title track "Coal Miner's Daughter," which I actually really liked a lot. So, kind of high hopes for this next song as well. And with that, I say we jump right in. Honestly, this is also the second song I think I've ever heard from Loretta Lynn. So we'll see if she mixes things up or, if we're in for kind of the same treat we got the first time. So let's do it. Here we go. Hello, Darlin', Loretta Lynn.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as handsome as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. Just to know it means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? I'm doing alright, except I can't sleep and I cry all night till dawn. What I'm trying to say is I love you and miss you, and I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, darling, let me kiss you, just for old time's sake. Let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling. May God bless you, and may each step you take brings you closer to the things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling. Gotta go now. Gotta try to find a way to lose these memories of a love so warm and true. And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling, I'll be waiting for you.
Damn, very short and sweet, I gotta say. Like, it was a good song. I really enjoyed that, I gotta say. Loretta Lynn is perfect 2 for 2 so far in my book. I mean, yeah, that sounded fantastic. Very simple, again, very short, easy to follow. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let me check the about section. It does say that song bio is unreviewed, so we'll take it with a grain of salt. But it says here, "Hello, Darlin" is the second song off of Loretta Lynn's 16th studio album, Coal Miner's Daughter. The lyrics tell of her meeting an old lover again for whom she only has affection. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sounds like that's what I got from the lyrics as well. Let's read those lyrics. Let's break this song down like we always do, and let's see if we kind of get the same thing. So, "Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as handsome as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. Just to know it means so much to me." So, yeah, I mean, it very clearly spells it out from the beginning, right? Like, kind of meeting that person that you used to have a thing with, and they've moved on to a different relationship. And it's like, yeah, there's still that feeling there. But, just checking in, seeing how you doing. What's that, darling? How am I doing? I'm doing all right, except I can't sleep and I cry all night till dawn. What I'm trying to say is I love you and miss you, and I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. So I had to kind of almost chuckle at that because it's like, how am I doing? I'm doing all right. But then she says, like, except I can't sleep and I cry all night till dawn. Like, that doesn't sound like doing all right. So I just thought that was kind of not necessarily funny, but just the way that was written was really interesting. So, but I liked it. So look up, darling, let me kiss you just for old time's sake. Let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling. May God bless you, and may each step you take bring you closer to the things you seek to find. So yeah, just straight up, obviously still has feelings for this person, and sort of admits like, yeah, you know, it's kind of my fault that things fell apart, and so I think because of that, there's that added regret, right, where it's like, well, trying to recapture sort of that feeling that you used to have. So goodbye, darling. Gotta go now. Gotta try to find a way to lose these memories of a love so warm and true. And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling. I'll be waiting for you. So yeah, just obviously at the end, she kind of almost like concedes defeat again, right? Where it's like, I know that you have like another lover, you know, whatever, you've moved on, and like I get that, and almost, I don't want to say that she respects that because she did ask him for a kiss and a hug and whatever else, but it's just like, I get that, you know, our thing is in the past, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on now. But you know, hey, the feelings are still there if you ever want to rekindle this thing, right? So just definitely one of those beautiful breakup songs, and I think again something that people have probably felt before, right? So I think there's probably a good number of people who can relate to this, right? Having to break things off for one reason or another, and sort of still having feelings for that person, you know. So well written here, tells a very coherent, cohesive story. Honestly, I'm gonna give it 2 thumbs up lyrically. I like the way it was written. Again, some lines in there that kind of made me chuckle a little bit, or be like, okay, like I like where she's coming from lyrically here. As far as the instrumentation and vocals go, really liked that deep, I don't know if it was like a standing bass or bass guitar or what it was, but really deep bass that you kind of get throughout the song that guides the rhythm. Excellent use of the slide guitar and guitar in general. In general, but yeah, I mean, I thought it was well performed, very simplistic. I feel like, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about music personally, but to me, you know, very simple sounding, but in a very good way. So that again, it was so easy to follow it, and I think that allowed her voice to kind of be the star of the show. I really like the way that she approached this song vocally. So had a great time listening to it. Honestly, gonna give it 2 big thumbs up for instrumentation and vocals as well. As far as replay value goes, you know, it's a little different than what I normally listen to. I don't listen to a whole lot of country, and I'm just really now starting to really appreciate country music. Because of songs like this, right? Like I think I mentioned in my last video that I did for her, you know, Coal Miner's Daughter, the title track. I mentioned that the reason I don't listen to a whole lot of country is because I really can't stand the, you know, post 9/11 pandering, fake patriotic, fake, you know, farmhand type country music. You know, I like things that sound a little bit more authentic, which to me this is that. And so listening to something like this, I'm like, yeah, I can see myself slowly getting into country music, but it's just taking a while because we're sort of having to right some wrongs, to sort of rethink and relearn what country music is and what it can be. So anyway, with all that said, does it make the playlist? Yeah, I'll probably put it on there. It's a nice song. I just don't know if I listen to it all the time because, again, I'm still kind of learning and getting used to this type of music. So I'll give it a thumb up overall for replay value. Overall, fantastic song. And another great entry into this series. Having a great time going through Rolling Stone's list. I know it's not a perfect list. I know it's not even that good of a list. But one thing it has done is it has forced me to sort of listen to songs I normally wouldn't listen to from artists I probably normally wouldn't listen to. So I'm at least thankful for that. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the music as much as I did, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. And if you enjoyed what you saw here on the channel today, consider supporting me and my channel by liking and subscribing and commenting with your requests, because I'm always taking those. You can even check the description if you'd like to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video and hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.